Hi friends, I am here Sunil Ranjan. Well, I am an English teacher and in this video I have come up with the word classic which is most of the time wrongly used by people. So you will get to be clear about how we use this word. So classic, uh, the pronunciation is classic. Now, the meaning of this word. Classic means of high quality, simple, traditional style, having lasting value, and so it is of lasting value, something that is not withered by time. So time changes, but classics remain. So, classic may be anything that has value for a long, long time. So, the first sentence that I have for you is the classic Indian epic. The classic Indian epic, the Ramayana, was written around 300 BC. The classic Indian epic. Epic means a very long poem. So, the classic Indian epic, the Ramayana, was written around 300 BC. Number two, the 1964 model of this car is now considered a classic. So it is about a car. The next sentence is Disney's early cartoon features. Disney means Walt Disney, the cartoonist. Disney's early cartoon features are now considered classics in the field of animation. Disney's early cartoon features are now considered classics in the field of animation. The next sentence is she looked simply stunning. My God, a girl. So she looked simply stunning in a classic black and brown long skirt. She looked simply stunning in a classic black and brown long skirt. Now, another sentence. Now, this is a bit different. Classical. So, classical is an adjective of classic. So, the sentence is classical music relaxes the mood. Classical music relaxes the mood. The next sentence is Dhoni hit a classic six. Of course, the ex-Indian cricket captain. So, Dhoni hit a classic six that electrified the mood of the spectators. Electrified means excited, highly excited. So, Dhoni hit a classic six that electrified the mood of the spectators. Now, number seven. You may see a classic Harley Davidson motorcycle in his garage. Harley Davidson, a very popular motorcycle. Yes, of course, it's heavy on your pocket also. Well, anyway, motorcycle is a motorcycle. So, the sentence is you may see a classic Harley Davidson motorcycle in his garage. Next sentence is her marriage has been a classic of its time. Her marriage has been a classic of its time. I repeat, her marriage had been a classic of its time. The next sentence is Amjad Ali Khan's sons grew up listening to classical music. Amjad Ali Khan's the sarod player. So, Amjad Ali Khan's son grew up listening to classical music. Now, next is such a problem is a classic example. Such a problem is a classic example of poor communication. So, next is she displayed the classic symptoms of depression. Yes, she displayed the classic symptoms of depression. The next is, that is number 12, the debate on TV channel. The debate on TV channel has been a classic example of Indian hypocrisy. Well, a comment on whatever comes on television in India. So, the debate on TV channel has been a classic example of Indian hypocrisy. The next sentence is To Serve with Love. Well, is the name of a movie. To Serve with Love continues to be a classic film. To Serve with Love continues to be a classic film. The next sentence is classics. When you say classics, it may refer to books also. So the sentence is classics refine one's personality. Classics. So classics refine one's personality for higher things of life. The next sentence is wearing classic clothes. Classic clothes means clothes of high class. So wearing classic clothes make you feel good and look good. So wearing classic clothes make you feel good and look good. The next sentence is these are classic designs. These are classic designs which will fit in well anywhere. These are classic designs which will fit in well anywhere. The next sentence is Rabindranath Tagore's Gitanjali stands out as a classic. Rabindranath Tagore's Gitanjali, well, it is a poem for which, it is a collection of poems for which Rabindranath Tagore got Nobel Prize for Literature way back in 1913. So, now, next sentence is, she spent the adolescence reading the classics. Adolescence means the age from 13 to 19 mostly. So, she spent her adolescence reading the classics. The next sentence is, she looked stunning in the classic blue suit. She looked stunning. Stunning means wonderful, beautiful, very beautiful. So she looked stunning in a classic blue suit and a straw hat. Well, fashion is fashion. So everybody likes fashion. Now the next one is Chaplin's films, Charlie Chaplin. I'm talking about Charlie Chaplin. So Chaplin's films are regarded as American classics. Chaplin's films are regarded as American classics. Now, the next sentence is, that is sentence number 21, and there are 25 sentences. And my dear, when you have to learn something, you have to have a lot of patience. You have to listen and you have to note also. So, it makes your life better and it fills you further with positive ideas. So, now, she studied classical ballet. Ballet is a dance. So, she studied classical ballet during her stay in Moscow. So, next sentence is Gregory Peck. Yes, Gregory Peck and Marlon Brando, the famous well-known actors. Gregory Peck and Marlon Brando have been classical actors. I repeat, Gregory Peck and Marlon Brando have been classical actors. And 24th sentence, that is the second last sentence, his book of chemistry has become a classic among teachers. His book of chemistry has become a classic among teachers. And the last sentence, my dear, thank you very much for having so much of patience. And I'm happy that you are getting to know something. So, the last sentence for this video is Agatha Christie. Well, that's the name of a female writer, very famous for her detective novels. Agatha Christie had already become a classic. Agatha Christie had already become a classic many years before her death. Agatha Christie had already become a classic many years before her death. So my dear friends, thank you for watching this video, and it is through these videos that I connect with you. And if you subscribe to my channel, fine, we'll be able to meet again and again. But yes, I leave it to you, that is your choice. Thank you.